We all got family to see, gifts stacked up all under the tree, Santa Claus ads all on the TV. But let's find the roots of that Christmas tree. Take it back, before there was a you and me. Take it back, before there was a Christmas tree. Take it back, before there was a star to see. Take it back, 800 BC. Isaiah telling stories of a fatherless son, a light to the world, bringing peace for everyone. Saying bloodline is David and Solomon, he'll choose the right and reject the wrong. Psalms could have had at least one more song. Micah 5 speaks of a ruler too. For this virgin birth, this is what God can do. Skip 100 years and we're up to Matthew. Mary engaged with everything planned, then news she's pregnant. Will Joseph understand? You can trust the girl, but man, you never know. Safest option, get divorced on the low. Then an angel appeared one day in a dream, told him don't be afraid, things honest they seem. Named the boy Jesus as part of God's scheme. Prophecy fulfilled, Mary and Joseph a team. Once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem. Once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem. Now the Romans want a census to get the tax right. To your place of birth, please don't put up a fight. Nazareth to Bethlehem, 4 days, 4 nights, married you to pop. Can you imagine the sight? Travel carefully, there's bandits at night, the villains at night, goons at night. Finally they reach and there's no harm done. Mary breathing heavy, labor pains coming on. Joseph find the room, go hurry run. Joseph find the room, go hurry run. Every door is knocking on, saying there's none. Every door is knocking on, saying there's none. Looks like a manger's where you're having your son. We see the glory of God being revealed. Angels appear to shepherds out in the field, like don't be afraid, I got good news. Joy for all people, Gentiles and Jews, a Savior is born, no need to mourn. Go to the Messiah, that's our request. Peace to all on whom his favor rests. So the shepherds found Mary, say what they heard. Whole room amazed, hang on every word. So go spread what you heard. The word became flesh and the flesh became word. Once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem. Once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem. You can pull up your lights so you can watch TV, but the meaning of Christmas ain't under no tree. It could all be white, Michael Bublé CD, but the meaning of Christmas ain't under no tree. You can pull up your lights so you can watch TV, but the meaning of Christmas ain't under no tree. It could all be white, Michael Bublé CD, but the meaning of Christmas ain't under no tree. Now the Magi from the east still don't know a thing, showed up to heaven's palace looking for a king. We've been following a star and we come real far. Let us worship please, look at what our gifts are. Now this troubled Herod, Jerusalem too. We already got a king, we don't need no one new. But here's the plan, do what you gotta do. Go into Bethlehem and find out who. Then let me know so I can worship too. They left the palace and found the boy. The worship gave gifts more precious than a toy. Gold, frankincense and myrrh, gifts fit for a king, I'm sure you concur. They all got warned about Herod in a dream, so they took a different route to avoid the regime. Joseph warned to escape to Egypt. He followed the script and off they slipped. They left Herod angry. What did he do? Kill every baby boy under 2. When Herod died, things became routine. Christ returned home, the Nazarene. Prophecy fulfilled, and we call that Christmas. Once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem. Once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, once upon a time in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem, in Bethlehem.